Good morning everyone. Today Ayush, has got the wonderful opportunity to present the topic, the program execution lifecycle of a C++ program. Okay, I would like to thank my teachers for this, and I am going to explain and elaborate this topic very quickly. The process of execution has 5 crucial steps. That is the pre-processing, compiling, then assembling, linking and loading. And we will see each of them in detail. Okay. Pre-processing. This is done by the preprocessor. It will add the required header files before the compilation. It works by identifying the preprocessor directives that begin with hash, like hash include or hash define. It will remove all the comment lines and it will expand the source code. The output after the execution is intermediate file with .i extension. The compilation. The compilation is done by compiler, and it is a system specialized tool that translates the source file into the assembly language. And the assembly code is the machine specific. The reason is the compiler is machine specific. The output after the compilation is assembly file with .s extension. Assembly. This is done by the assembler, and assembler is also machine specific. It contains the symbolic or mnemonic code. These are phrases that correspond to the machine language instructions for processor, and this translates into assembly code to the object code. The output after the compilation is object file with .o extension. Linking. This is done by the linking module, and it will merge all the shared components into a single executable file, and it will link all the object files. That is the external context of view, but it will also connect all the functions that are system defined and with their prototypes in the library file. This is the internal context of view, and the output of linking is the .exe file for Windows and the .dmg file for the Linux. The loading. This is done by the loader module, and it will add all the values to the registers. It will create the program data stack that is essential when the program becomes a process, and it will then give the control to the CPU. After loading to the memory, the program will become a process. Okay, so to sum up, we can see this flowchart, because here demo.cpp goes to preprocessor, then intermediate file demo.i is produced. The demo.i goes to compiler, then the demo.s assembly code is produced. Then the assembly code goes to the assembler, then the object file demo.o is produced. Then the object file goes to the linker, the demo.exe, the executable file is produced. And then the executable file goes to the loader, then the program becomes a process. Okay. So we are going to see all the execution process commands that are showing us the steps, the crucial steps for the execution of a C++ program. So here we are going to see the program which we are going to run. Here hash include iostream hash using namespace std, int main, and there is a comment, message of comment. Okay. So we are going to see that the comment is being removed in the pre-processing and cout. The first 2 lines are left blank, first 3 lines, then the last one has 4 blank lines at the end. Okay, and then the program returns 0 to the operating system. We are going to see the code. Okay. Okay, here is the program, and we are using the VS Code. It has an inbuilt terminal that is going to help us in that. Okay. So we can see we have a folder cmd commands, and there has one demo.cpp. Okay. Here we will write the commands this side. Okay. Kindly zoom here. Okay. Bring this focus here. Okay. Thank you. We will write g++. First of all, we will change the directory. Okay. cd cmd commands. Okay. And then we will write the code. So the code for pre-processing is, we will write g++ -e demo.cpp -o demo.i. Okay. So this ran, and we got the intermediate file demo.i. Okay. The next step is to make the compiled file. Okay. So the compiled file is going to give us the assembly file. So for compilation we write g++ -S demo.i -o demo.s. So we have produced the assembly, that is demo.s. Okay. Then we are going to load it. We are going to link it. Okay. So we write g++ -c demo.s -o demo.o. Okay. So we have produced the object file demo.o. Now then we are going to create the executable file. Okay. Plus we will write demo.o -o demo. Okay. So we have produced the executable file, that is demo.exe. And how we are going to run the executable file? So to run the executable file, we'll write /demo.executable file. Okay. So this is the message from the demo.cpp. Okay. When we are going to run this in one single command, we'll write it. First of all, we will delete the demo.exe. Okay. We will remove it, and then we are going to create it. So we will write G++ -o demo and demo.cpp. So we have produced the executable file, and the executable file is demo.executable file, demo.exe. And now we are going to run it. So we'll write /demo.exe, and that's the output from our code. And thank you.